Putz, minha live travou, mano. Que cocô.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Quero ver se ela tá sabendo das novidades.
Judging from the blood spatter on your shirt, I take it you visited my favorite cleaner? Sure. I'll presume you mean Arthur, the one you sent scurrying back like a sprat with his tail cut off? Reckon I'm happy he's alive.
Na verdade... Ah, não é aqui. Oh, I see. É lá onde eu tava, tá. Me enganei. Atrás da fábrica da Velma.
I don't mean to judge, but are you ever sober, Ms. Rangarim Winwood?
Only when I got a job to do, and even that ain't a guarantee.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for that.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my...
Oh, right. Hehe. There is nothing here to me. I did what I could. I did what I did.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of... Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? A neutron walks into a bar and asks, how much for a Rizzo's rum and something? Leering, the bartender replies, "For you, as you wish. May luck be." Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the Organic City, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the Groundbreaker. Remember, items in the hold may shift during takeoffs and landings.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat.
Ooh, I like it. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Eu tô usando o que? Deixa eu ver. Tô usando um 59. Deixa eu pegar um desse aqui também, que já vem com proteção de objeto interativo, e melhorá-lo, ou esse aqui, né? Eu posso botar armadura dispositivo que de habilidade e uma utilidade, ainda mais de arma branca. Esse aqui me dá longo alcance, evasão. Esgueira. Mais 5 habilidade de furtividade, menos 5 de furtividade. A bosta é essa. Ok, guess this is it. No more. Eu vou usar esse. Eu fiz uma 58 agora, né?
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
Something on your mind?
Caralho, ela bebe pra porra, né? Ah, vou dormir.
Issuing. Thank you. This area is utter.
Hey, shit'll get off the pot, damn it. Are you listening in there? You can't be hogging the facilities for 40 damn minutes. You ought to...
Hey, Cap. Oh, that's just Frida. She's the first rapt I ever killed. I had her preserved. It had been when I was a kid, so something on the order of 20 years. My parents were very proud. Me too, to be honest. I'd have thought she'd have started rotting years ago. Counting my blessings. Her. And of course, she's a great conversationalist. Never argues, never judges. Hey, Cap. Oh, sure. Felix is a riot. The other day he asked if mannequins lay eggs. I told him they lay eggs in people, and there ain't no cure. I could bust into swarms at any moment. The look on his face. Shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything. Hey, Cap.
By Verity, what are we contemplating today?
Hey, Cap.
Where's Felix?
Hey boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head? You got the wrong idea, boss. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my... I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent. Clyde's waiting for us on Scylla. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Captain, I hope you made the right decision by siding with MSI. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I'll be here. We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
There was a mission here.
Hey there. Be seeing you.
Looking for some space? Don't take my word for it.
CNC near maple syrup. It's near this complete.
Some lights are light. Corporations never lifted a finger.
Yeah, huh?
What's up?
Hope you find some good salvage out there. Or if you... Swell. Has anyone from HR given you the new employee talk? I don't actually know. Here goes. Welcome to Sublight, where salvage runs thicker than blood. We're still trying out new slogans. Sublight, because what's your alternative? I'll get that right over to marketing. Glad to have you on board. We could use the help after what happened. No, I didn't. Oh, that. Just stay in Miss Lilia's good side. Stealing office supplies is a good way to end up as salvage, if you know what I mean. You're gonna have a short career with that attitude.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of... Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in. You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor. No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some... Catherine doesn't always play nice with others. But it sounds like she and Clive reached some kind of understanding. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they? I knew it. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know? I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. I have another job lined up. They're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact.
Looking to expand, huh? Fallbrook ain't big enough for you?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain. Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, not this time. The board tolerates our business up to a point, and selling off a station full of their old... But if we were to move in and commandeer the station as a sublight salvage remote office, that's a different matter. Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that. Both. Neither. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but just be careful. Don't forget about the research station. A score this big comes once a career, and only if you're lucky. I'd like you to commandeer it on behalf of Sublight Salvage. Plant my company's flag, so to speak. We'll do the rest. My time's yours. Try not to waste it. No, of course not. Why? What have you heard? What did they tell you? Bullshit. If I kept a spreadsheet of my concerns, which I do, company law... This is all very complicated, but you should watch out, in general. Don't trust anyone, I'll say this. When you're on a job, if you find yourself confronted with something your mind can't quite process, don't try and fight it. You just run. Understand? That's good. With any luck, we won't need to bring this up again. No kidding. The board sure wanted that place kept secret, and not just because of the pricey salvage. Huh. That's new. When the board wants to experiment on colonists, they usually just release an exclusive line of products. It takes deep pockets to move a research staff off-world. I'd bet you my desk they were mixing more than just soft drink flavors. Wow, that sounds spooky as fuck. And frankly, I'm a little jealous. Damn, now I've got to see that for myself. Morbid curiosity. Be careful out there, contractor. Don't step on any toes. Don't forget about...
I got no clue what...
Bye-bye.
What's up?
Where are we headed?
This is Halcyon News.
I was doing some maintenance on the radiators. Frustrating. Everything down. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand. You've got my attention.
vacila.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors? Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Take care.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's all typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony. Steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less impossible tasks. If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony. Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find. Something about being discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. It's fine. You'll be stealing the chemicals, not ingesting them. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway. Of course, of course. What's on your mind? You've done fine work. What's on your mind? Armored glass. Not bad, eh?
Crew report. Nyoka is drunk. Surprise.
Organic waste discovered in location X99-orange-5. Dust accumulation analysis.
What's on your mind? Yeah, sure thing. Ask away. I've been thinking about that. Scylla's about as far away from civilization as I can imagine. Clyde wasn't exactly a prospector. I guess we'll find out when we get there. Clyde was my first friend, but he was also my mentor. Taught me how to... I figured the board got him in the end. Some guys with black uniforms snatching him off the street in the middle of the night or something. Yeah, I was just a lonely orphan kid getting my knuckles dirty. So he took me in. Gave me a place to live. Gave me something to believe in. That's what I don't know. The message was light on details. Clyde. He was a blustery old cuss. Carried on about violent revolution and seizing the means of production. Clyde wasn't an idiot. He kept his head down, worked hard. Did as he was told. You're not gonna catch him standing on a soapbox decrying the tyranny of the board. But when the Mardets had their backs turned, oh yeah, he carried on about starting a revolution. Said he was gonna do something big. Yeah, boss?
So, we're just gonna march straight into Byzantium and acquire some rare chemicals right on... I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy. Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain. Makes me wonder what your angle is. Fair enough. But you should know he's not the only game in town. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway. Exactly. You seem to have a good head on your shoulders, so I probably don't need to tell you this, but look out for yourself. No one else out here will. Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to... Anything else?
As always, anything you'd like.
My compliments to Sam. I do so love a clean cargo hold.
Miss Nyoka, something busted, Captain?
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? What part of the colony? Where in Terra 2? Edgewater is the sparkling county seat of Emerald Vale, or it was when first built. Since then, neglect and the town is near the coordinates where Captain Hawthorne died. It would not be unfortunate if something, like say, a plague. Since you diverted power to Edgewater, the botanical lab shut down, and the deserters were forced to return to town. Meanwhile, the cannery's output increased, enabling the... Thank you for nothing, Captain. I cannot say. First, I need to adjust my memory interpretation sensors. You mean the ones who did not answer my distress call with medical assistance, but instead came to issue my injured captain a parking ticket? I'm sure they are wonderful humans who don't deserve to be wiped out by starvation or a devastating plague. How can I be of assistance? What part of the colony? Where in Monarch? Ah, Monarch. The armpit of the Halcyon system. Her last functioning port town is Stellar Bay. Well, that is if you don't count Sublight's smuggler's port at Fallbrook. It's Sublight run for the purpose of shipping contraband, and before you ask, I don't know the coordinates, so I can't dock us there. I believe it has something to do with the planet being an uninhabitable wilderness, and a lawless land with no corporate presence. You may wish to survey the residents in Stellar Bay for additional data. How can I be of what part of the colony would you like to discuss? Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be... The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him, even knowing the location. How can I be of what part of the colony would you like to We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker. I have filed the required docking forms in triplicate, and fees have been paid. How can I be of what part of the colony would you like to Where in Terra? Any crew traveling to Roseway will find themselves unofficially in officially uncharted space. Roseway has been removed from all Halcyon charts, and anything I could tell you, I can't tell you, because it's illegal. Here we go. Due to catastrophic financial losses, Redacted reportedly abandoned the town, shutting down 99. However, there is an unsubstantiated rumor that Redacted, in actuality, continued to secretly develop Redacted products by experimenting on. How very revealing. Why else do humans do anything? I believe the decision was a result of money squabbles. I wish I could say more. How can I be of what part of the colony would you like? Where in Terra? Byzantium is reputed to be the cream of the crop of Halcyon's residents. We're sure to stick out like a sore thumb. Yes. Byzantium is the crown jewel of Halcyon. All the colonies ought to say its inhabitants are immensely and colloquially referred to as Goldbloods. Most of Byzantium's dwellers will never step outside the city's walls. I am sorry to report, Captain. The Minister of Earth has fallen ill, again, and will have to postpone his goodwill tour. Yes. Noted, Captain. I shall endeavor to be more as the... According to Colony News, he's suffering from an outbreak of cystipox and has been... The Minister is expected to make a full recovery and resume work. However, I find it of note that in the past 52 cycles, the Minister has been reported ill 20... How can I be of what part of the colony? Where in Monarch? Warning. All colonists are urged to reconsider travel to Cascadia due to infestation of mantisaurs and risk of death. There are no people aside from marauders in Cascadia. The local report is that you will very likely die if you leave Cascadia's... This is one of those times where you say one word but really mean another, isn't it? I suppose you would find an environment like this fun. How can I be of what part of the colony would you like to discuss? Where in Monarch? Warning. All colonists are urged to... How can I... What part of the colony would you like... Where in Terra 2? Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss? Where in Monarch? Of course. What part of the... How can I be of a... Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.